We are just about ready to get underway here in Game 2 of the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs. 2K Sports brings it to you live once again. In this game, we'll see the Minnesota Timberwolves going up against the Los Angeles Clippers. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. Tip-off goes to Minnesota. Here's Brandon. Pass to Nesterovic. And here is Serbiak. Garnett with it. Shot clock at 6. Taylor with the rebound.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lane.
Here's Taylor. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's the screen to the middle. It's stolen.
Active hands prevented an easy bucket that time.
Here's Serbiak. Good. It's Garnett with the assist that time.
You know, Garnett is a willing passer, especially when one of his guys has a clean look.
About a minute played so far here in the first. Lets the three fly. A rebound by the Timberwolves. They come into this game after losing on Saturday.
Yeah, you hate losing a game that you control for 3 quarters, but that fourth was just really an abomination in terms of how they played, and unfortunately, they took an L.
6 to shoot. And he comes up with the deuce.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
And the Clippers have possession following the score by Kevin Garnett.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And the basket is good.
And if you want to score in the NBA, it's not easy. You have to make those tough contested shots like that one.
Here's McGinnis. Good on the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so it's Minnesota with it. There's the pick. Nesterovic. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Hudson. And the layup falls.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Here's Nesterovic. Serbiak up top. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. And he knocks down the first one. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Pass to Olowokandi. Anderson outside. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. Misses. Minnesota leading by 4. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Garnett with the screen for Jackson. And Garnett with the slam.
You look at his athleticism, the mobility and agility. Garnett knows how to make himself dangerous in the pick and roll.
Anderson up top, by Serbiak. Olowokandi lays it up off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Jackson. Pass to Serbiak. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Hudson.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
They set the pick. No good with the triple. Minnesota in the lead. And here is Serbia. 5 points in the game. Pass to Nesterovic. Here's Serbia. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Garnett. It's deflected.
Boy, that length of Olowokandi coming into play there, getting a hand on that shot.
Clippers trail by 4. Here's McGinnis. Nesterovic with the rebound. Nesterovic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Jackson. Anderson with the double team. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Garnett the pass to Jackson. 5 on the clock. Puts it up. And it falls over the rim and in. Here is Anderson. Outside, Taylor. Pass to Olowokandi. Here's Serbiak, defended by Anderson. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Throwing it down, leave nothing to chance.
Clippers trail by 8. Here's Hudson. Here's McGinnis. Bangs home the trifecta. 6 points for him.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
So the Timberwolves call their first timeout. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Timberwolves. Leading by 5. Fires from deep. And they recover it. There's the pick. Lob pass to Garnett. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Out to the right wing. This one for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Rebounded by Hudson. Clippers trail by 5. Inside. Here's Olowokandi. Oh, that's offensive interference. Drexler, he's checked in for Minnesota. Timberwolves leading by 5. Jackson looking it over. Pass to Nesterovic. Here's Seeley. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Garnett. Second chance shot. Here's Nesterovic. And finally they hit one. And the Timberwolves lead by 7.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Pass to Olowokandi. Anderson outside. Now Taylor. It's rebounded by Kevin Garnett. Now here's Jackson. Good, it's Garnett with the assist that time. And it's a 9-point Timberwolves lead.
Nice move off the dribble. That's how you create space.
They set the pick. Here's Anderson to the inside. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Drexler passes to Seeley. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
I like how he drew contact and got the foul in the act. Smart play.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Los Angeles making a switch here. And so he hits both. Here is Anderson. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And the Clippers call time here. Outside, Odom. Drexler with the steal. And now Minnesota on the fast break. And it's Garnett finishing it off.
KG taking no prisoners and dropping the hammer down. Well, what a nice throwdown by Kevin Garnett.
Now here's Anderson. Down low. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Garnett.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Bennett's checked in. Odom dishes to Anderson. Just 4 to shoot. Will it go? Rebounded by Jackson. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Minnesota. It's a 13-point game. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Here's Piatkowski. Odom kicks to Anderson. And here's the fast break. Here's Seeley. And it's sent back by Odom. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Hammonds, he's checked in for Garrett. .157 left to play in the first quarter. Jackson from long range. Here's Hammonds. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. To the paint. Here's Conlon. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Jackson. He has 6. 1:19 left in the first quarter. Just 5 to shoot. For 3. Sinks the triple. Jackson's got 9.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Drexler's checked in. .56 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Clock at 6. Here's Odom. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Minnesota leading by 16. Seeley passes to Jackson. And here's Drexler. Puts up a 3. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from a 4. It's stolen by Smith. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead by 18.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
12 seconds left to play in the first. 4 on the shot clock. For the 3. No good. Shot missing. And so it's Minnesota holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Timberwolves team out there.
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
And you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
Here's Peeler after the Clippers pick up 2. Tipped away. And pushing it up. Here's the Clippers. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
Rip and run and have some fun. Make it happen at both ends.
Timberwolves leading by 14. Drexler with a screen on Odom. Peeler knocks down the 3 ball.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Minnesota shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Makes it off the glass. Peeler's got 5.
That was just want to. Serious determination in the paint right there.
Outside Odom. Here's the 3. Nailed from three-point land. Odom's got his second bucket tonight.
And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
Here's Peeler. He's got 5. 5 to shoot. Garrett. Odom grabs the board. Clippers trail by 16. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
The Clippers shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. First free throw is good. And Odom drops him.
Great atmosphere in this building tonight. The fans were primed for this game.
Now Drexler. Still without a basket. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Pass to Peeler. Jacks up a 3. He's now 2 for 3 with that miss.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Here's Avent. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Drexler's shot is off. Clippers trail by 14. The kick out to Odom. Here's Peeler. 5 points in the game. Out to the wing. Here's Serbiak. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Looking to get it going. He scores for only his 3rd time tonight. Now 3 for 10, taking a climb out of the hole. Minnesota leading by 12. Drexler with a screen on Odom.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
For Minnesota, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. And the first one at the line is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, Los Angeles calls timeout.
And he has not been on his game here. He is forcing a lot of shots, and the team is suffering because of it. It's time for him to focus on getting his teammates involved.
it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. Cuts off the pass. With the drive. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. Clippers trail by 14. Here's Hudson. And he drives in. 4 on the clock. It's stolen. Here's Brandon. Pass to Smith. And it's sent back by Odom. And he recovers it. The Clippers have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Here's the screen. Here's Hudson. And a miss there on the triple. Timberwolves leading by 16. Here's Brandon. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Brandon's got his second bucket. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Pass to Olowokandi. Garnett, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And Anderson kicks to Taylor. 6 on the shot clock. Knocked loose, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Timberwolves leading by 18. Here's Peeler. He's got 7. Pass to Smith. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Taylor. A finish, and Taylor with the stuff.
Well, so often we see this. Transition buckets off turnovers.
And we know turnovers are painful and costly. You get loose with the ball on one end and get punished on the other end.
Here's Peeler. Pass to Garnett. Smith scanning the floor. Just 5 on the clock. Stolen by Anderson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Really as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
That free throw good from Anderson. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Drexler's checked in. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. And the basket by Olowokandi.
Using all of that 7-foot size, Olowokandi gets the loose ball and sends it back in.
And here is Serbia. He's got 7. Here's Garnett. And it's Kevin Garnett with the finish.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
And it's the Clippers with the ball, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Clock at 4. Taylor's shot, good. Taylor's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that was great defense, but he's just so focused in the paint.
Here's Serbiak. Clyde Drexler on the wing. And beyond the arc. That does not fall. Still looking for his first basket after 3 shots. Hudson against Drexler. Here's McGinnis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Clippers shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Shoot 2.
First one falls for him. He's perfect from the line this time. Timberwolves leading by 11. And the Timberwolves call time.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of the timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Out left of the wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Serbiak. He's covered by Anderson. Serbiak, no luck. Clippers trail by 11. Pass to Hudson. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Hudson's got his second basket.
Sees his teammate, delivers an accurate pass. Excellent teamwork.
Now here is Smith. And here is Serbiak. 7 points in the game. Garnett outside. And Garnett with the slam.
How about the power there from KG? He can fly with the best of them.
Pass to Taylor. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Taylor's got 6 points in the quarter. And so it's Minnesota with it. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Smith with it. And here is Serbiak. Pass to Garnett. And he banks in the layup. Garnett's got 12 points in the game.
Just putting on the hard hat and going to work. Getting buckets is what KG does.
Now here's Anderson, headed by Serbiak. Timberwolves leading by 11. Pass to Garnett. Smith outside. Here's Drexler. And here is Serbiak. He's covered by Anderson. Serbiak, no luck. Clippers trail by 11. Inside, it's deflected. Here's Olowokandi. Goes back up. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Olowokandi gets it to fall over. Tough defense there.
Pass to Smith. 1:21 left in the first half of basketball. And Garnett has it in the corner. Now here is Smith. Oh, and here comes Anderson all alone. And finished off by Anderson.
There is no substitute for effort and hustle, and he finishes the play there.
And here's Garnett. Pass to Drexler. Takes a 3. Taylor with the rebound. Taylor's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Hudson. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Now just a 5-point Minnesota lead. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Now Smith. Pass to Serbiak. Here's Garnett. Shot clock at 5. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Really hard not to respect the tremendous impact Garnett has on both ends of the floor. He plays with tremendous intensity in all situations and never gives you less than 100% effort.
And he can't get the first one. Los Angeles making a switch here. Odom's checked in. He hits the second from the line. On offense, here are the Clippers. They're on a 19-7 run. Hudson against Jackson. Here's Hudson. Pass to Taylor. 1 second left. And the first half is now in the books. Timberwolves lead by 6. From Target Center, back in a moment. Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. It's been a clinic from Kevin Garnett.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. Clippers trail by 6. Pass to Olowokandi. There's a good screen. Poked away. Shot clock at 6. Taylor passes to Olowokandi. And here's Anderson from the arc. Rebound, Minnesota. Nesterovic has got 8 rebounds in this game. And the basket by Serbiak. Serbiak's got the first field goal of the second half for the Timberwolves. And for the Clippers, they're shooting 51% from the field. They'll take it. Here's McGinnis. Hits the three-point bomb.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Brandon. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
The specialty of KG's, the lob slam.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. From the arc. Offensive rebound.
Refusing to give up on the play. Grabs the loose ball and then sends it back.
Timberwolves leading by 5. Here's Brandon. Pass to Nesterovic. And here is Serbiak. Now here's Garnett. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Garnett's got 17 now.
Defense playing Garnett nice and close inside, but he flexes some muscle and gets through to his finish anyway.
Here's Hudson. He has 6. Here's McGinnis. And again for 3.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And he's now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. Down low, here's Garnett. Taylor with the rebound. Taylor's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's McGinnis. No good from outside. Minnesota leading by 4. And here is Serbiak. 9 points in the game so far. That one good for 2. Serbiak's got 4 points now in the quarter. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Clippers. Pass to Olowokandi. Nesterovic with the rebound. Here's Hudson. Here's Olowokandi. He's got 8. Peeler passes to Brandon. Here's Nesterovic. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Serbiak. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Pass to Olowokandi. Good. Nice job down low. Olowokandi's got 10.
Right through the defense. Strong stuff from Olowokandi.
Here's Brandon. And here is Serbiak. Pass to Garnett. Here's Brandon. The 3. Good. It's Garnett with the assist that time. He's got 7.
Not his bread and butter or strength, but Brandon can certainly knock down a few from distance.
And the Clippers call time here. Clippers trail by 9. Here's Hudson. 6 points for him. Pass to Olowokandi. Anderson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Taylor. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
And really a good defensive effort there to protect the rim, but the positioning just too good. Got to deny him the ball before he gets to that spot.
Here's Brandon. 7 points in the game. Lob pass to Garnett. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Launches it. Serbiak, no luck. Clippers trail by 7. Here's Hudson. Got a hand on it. Taylor against Garnett. To the middle. Here's Nesterovic. The Clippers grab the miss. Taylor's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Hudson kicks to Anderson. Pass to Hudson. To the inside. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Ola with candy throwing it down. Controlling the airspace right there.
Here's Brandon. Here's Serbiak. Defended by Anderson. Serbiak, no block. Clippers trail by 5. From downtown, Anderson's shot is off. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Here's Hudson. He's got 6. Anderson outside. Pass to Taylor. Over Garnett. Count that one, and the Minnesota lead has been cut to just 5 points on the basket from Taylor.
Outstanding concentration that time. Took the hit and still got it up and down.
Driving inside. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
Odom, he's checked in for Taylor. Clippers trail by 8. Here's McGinnis. Connects again from distance.
And talk about stepping up. He's having a playoff game these fans won't ever forget.
That last 3 means he's got the most threes in a single playoff game in franchise history. Brandon, and it's sent back by Odom. And Odom's got the ball here for the Clippers. And it's blocked. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Hudson kicks it to Odom. Here's Piatkowski. That falls. Nice feed that time from Odom. Now just a 2-point Timberwolves lead.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Here's Brandon. 7 points in the game. And Garnett with the slam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
3-pointer. Nesterovic with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Clippers trail by 4. Fires it up. It's rebounded by Kevin Garnett. Garnett's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Peeler. Hits it from 3-point range. Peeler's got 6 points in the quarter.
You know, his passing ability might be the most overlooked part of his game. Garnett has really good court vision, especially for a guy that plays his position.
Here's Hudson. He's got 6. From 13. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Here's Seeley. Softly drops in the floater. And it's a 9-point Timberwolves lead.
Got to have a soft touch on floaters like that. Up and down softly. Boy, nice work.
Takes it inside. Got a piece of it. Garnett the pass to Brandon. 1:53 left to play here in the third. Pass to Seeley. Clock at 6. 3-pointer. They grabbed their own miss.
You know, you got to bring some extra fire and some physicality to your game inside that paint. That's how he gets the shot off despite the foul.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
The first free throw is good.
Coaches love to see guys get to the line, drawing fouls. It shows he's playing the game with some aggression and passion, too.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Jackson's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Clippers trail by 11. Now here's Oden. Minnesota with the ball. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. Outside Jackson. Garnett outside. 6 to shoot. Pass to Seeley. Here's Nesterovic. Rebound by the Clippers. Oden deciding where to go with it. And here's Anderson. Garnett with the block.
An infinite reach, it seems. The wingspan of Garnett is just amazing.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Now here's Anderson. He has 5. Here's the teardrop. He lays it in. Anderson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by Minnesota.
Garnett with it. Over Anderson. And that one released in time, but no good. Kevin Garnett, the big ticket. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Minnesota. Setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. Drexler with a screen on Oden. Here's Brandon. Banked in off the glass.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
Rebound by Smith. Minnesota leading by 13. Here's Seeley. The shot, no good. Odom on the wing. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Here's Drexler. He gets that one. Drexler's got his first bucket of the night.
Well, Drexler's so smooth, makes it look effortless, but he does have to get tricky inside to beat that contact.
Here's McGinnis. Here's Skinner. And it's Drexler with the rebound. And it's Drexler with the ball for the Timberwolves. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Here's Brandon. That three off the mark. Here's Piatkowski, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. And he makes the first. Los Angeles making a switch here. Both good from the line that time. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Brandon. Pass to Drexler. And pushing it up, here's the Clippers. Plays it in off the breakaway.
Running the floor with reckless abandon. That's great hustle on the break.
Timberwolves leading by 11. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Latrey. That shot off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Gets it down to single digits. Here's Brandon. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Count it. Brandon's got 4 points this quarter.
Good job offensively, creating a nice look inside.
Clippers trail by 11. It's intercepted. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. McGinnis covered by Smith. Down low. Here's Odom. The rebound by Brandon. Minnesota leading by 11. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. Back to Drexler. Shoots. Misses the jumper. Clippers trail by 11. Shoots the three. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Seeley's got 4 rebounds in this game. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. Minnesota making a switch here. Nesterovic is checked in, and Los Angeles making a change here as well. Hudson's checked in. Los Angeles has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Four on the shot clock. Sinks the three-pointer. 22 points for him.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
Here's Brandon. Pass to Zerbiak. Screen by Smith. Takes the three. Traps in the tray.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Stolen. Unhindered. Going all the way. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Outside Jackson. Lob pass to Garnett. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Goes up to get it and throws it down.
Clippers trail by 15. Here's McGinnis. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Nesterovic. Here's Seeley, defended by Anderson. Now here's Garnett. It's stolen by Odom. To the left wing. Here's Anderson. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella, guys. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
Taylor's checked in for Odom. Timberwolves leading by 10. Here's Brandon. Pass to Nesterovic. Here's Garnett. Over Taylor. Just 5 on the clock. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Timberwolves lead by 12.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Here's McGinnis. Nesterovic with the rebound. Nesterovic is... And Garnett slams it home.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
There's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
Here's Anderson following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Garnett against Taylor. Nice move. And it's denied. They recover it. Taylor against Garnett. Pass to Seeley. Here's Peeler. Tries to the hoop. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Clippers trail by 16. It's up a 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Seeley's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Brandon. Lob pass to Garnett. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Minnesota making a switch here. 6 on the shot clock. Garnett with a screen on Anderson. Serbia. It's deflected, and they get it back. Los Angeles has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Now here's Taylor with some arc. The rebound by Peeler. Inside. Pass to Brandon. Here's Nesterovic. And here is Serbia. Now here's Garnett. It's picked off. To end the cold streak. He gets the shot to fall, and the defender wasn't set. He's called for the block and a three-point play chance here. That one misses for Anderson. Minnesota leading by 14. Here's Brandon. Pass to Nesterovic. And here is Serbia. 4 on the clock. Looks for Garnett. He gets it to him. Taylor with the rebound. Taylor's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Olowokandi. Outside, Taylor. Excellent D there from Garnett.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Brandon, the pass to Nesterovic. Garnett outside. To the middle. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
And it's Anderson with the ball for the Clippers. They trail by 16. Fires for 3. The rebound by Peeler. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter.
And guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in game 2 for the Timberwolves.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And this win has really got to feel fantastic, guys. It evens up the series now at 1 game apiece.
Yeah, I mean, it's a whole new series now, but best of 5, if you will. You never want to lose 2 to start this thing off, but right now they've got something to be happy about going into game 3.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Garnett.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Garnett with a screen on Hudson. Here's Brandon, and it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Here's Seeley, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Odom, no good. So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. Just a massive victory, Greg. Maybe it's overstating it, but I think this was a game they had to have.
And I don't think it's overstating it. I agree with you. I mean, going down 2-0 would have